Greetings, my beautiful people. Happy Monday. Well, welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit. Let's get back in here with porch conversations between Shayla and Anthony.
You are crazy. One thing about you, Shayla, you got a good sense of humor. I can always count on you for a laugh.
And you cool when you want to be Anthony.
Just a little bit.
For sure.
Y'all need to laugh sometime. It's good for you.
We gotta laugh. We have to laugh because life is always so serious.
Tell you what else is serious. This damn divorce.
Do you think you're getting a divorce because of me?
What?
Sometimes I really think that, like when I'm sitting and thinking in my mind, everything's quiet and I just have a chance to listen to my own thoughts. Do you think it's my fault?
Shayla, that's a loaded question.
Well, just
Be honest with that girl.
I'm serious. Just tell me the truth about it because I'm not at peace. I feel like it's because of me and because of our son.
Okay.
And I just really hate that. I don't want to ruin anybody else's.
I'm gonna say this. I'm a grown man. The actions that I did, they were on me. I take full responsibility for what I've done. I don't blame anybody for the things that I did. I got into a situation, and I kept going back to that situation over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So I take responsibility for that. You know?
That's good. That's good. Anthony, that's mature of you. You're a good man. You get it. You know how you're supposed to be. And you are that way. I'm happy for you. I'm proud. It's not easy as a man to be that way.
Yeah.
To be what way? Sneaky, conniving, deceptive, an adulterer. You know who the man you are, and you're that man. Yeah, we know that man. We want to see a better man now. So you like that bad side, Shayla? Do you want to see the good side? Yeah, you're right, Anthony. I'm glad you made that point. You got into a situation. The first situation wasn't your fault. I need to hear Shayla say, yeah, I put you in a bad situation when you were intoxicated, and that was wrong of me to go after you. I'm still not hearing that from her. Still not hearing it. But I like the accountability of Anthony saying, and I kept going back more after more and more and more. Yes, you did, and you got in that situation. You have to own it, and it is water under the bridge at this point. But one of these people gonna have accountability and learn, and make a transformation from that. Because right now they're co-parents, and the relationship is what it is. Now, is Anthony going to go forward with Shayla? Is he gonna get into a headspace where? Because I think it was very key. Angelina may have had an ulterior motive on, the outing that she had with Anthony the other day, but I think Anthony may come out of it with a whole different viewpoint. The key thing was Brody, and how Brody, the money changed Brody. He became somebody she didn't fall in love with. So she know it was the simple things, the thing he said, the things that was at heart that really mattered. Um, One of the things he mentioned was that as a man, he was in love he fell in love with the money. He mentioned that point too in one of the skits. I think it was the conversation with Angelina. So he's starting to realize the worshiping of money can be his downfall. Although he's still trying to hold on to his money and not want to give Amber 50%, he acknowledged that out of his own mouth. So that's a step in the right direction. I think that there may be a time, and I could be wrong, because Anthony gets on a lot of our nerves so bad. Him and Shayla probably one of our number one most hated. Hate is a strong word, but most disliked characters in the Country Wayne skit, in addition to Bethany and Dominique. But we need to see some type of transformation and progress from these characters in these storylines. Um, and one of the things I want to see from Anthony is to really start to look at the root of why he does the things he does, the root of you know what he needs help with and what causes him to make the decisions to worship the money. And I know it has a lot to do with childhood. Um, Now I think he's at a point where he's really trying to see what direction he wants to go to in his life. My question to all of my fan followers is that what do you think um, is the turning point for Anthony to make a significant change? Do you think he will eventually choose on working on himself for a while, not really focusing on Amber or Shayla or Delicia or anybody, just trying to lead himself back to God and getting in a right headspace, getting his character back in order? Or you think eventually he wants to go towards Shayla and building a family with her and Kai, and realize that's really who he wants to be with, who he loves, and where he wants to spend his life with? Or does he truly want to fight for Amber and realize she was one of the best things that ever happened? Where do you think eventually Anthony will go?
I mean, we all had our parts to play. I'll put it that way. We all had our parts, from me, to you, to Amber, to everybody.
Right.
Hell, even Wayne.
Right.
We all had a part in this.
This is great.
So I can't just sit up here and say that you were the sole reason that I got a divorce, that I'm getting a divorce. Alright? That answer your question?
Kinda, no, but yes.
Kinda no.
That's the best I got. What more do you want from me?
I don't know, but you gotta sit out with me more
She's too high to
often.
see it.
Because you just hear how peaceful the night is, no matter what you're going through. It's peace. It is peace. Yes.
It is peaceful over here.
Sometimes, Anthony, we just gotta take a break. We have to take a break.
Yeah. Shayla's out there floating. But they having a little porch time conversation. But it's pleasant. It's pleasant, and I agree with Anthony and what he said. I don't know why Shayla can't get it, but she high, that's why. But everybody had their place. I just really want Shayla to start taking accountability for what she did in this whole situation and stop acting as if she did no wrong. She just stumbled upon his private parts, and the rest was history. Like, come on, Shayla. I think the podcast is gonna be a very pivotal moment in Shayla's life that really gets to see. So what she really gets to see the wrong and what she's done. Um, but like I said before, I think each and every one of these ladies on the podcast are going to have some serious self-reflection on their actions based on the questions that come up from each other on the panel. Maybe guests, the callers, but they're gonna have a deep dive into their life, and they're gonna really see, some of the moves that they made, the wrong decisions, and learn some serious life lessons from what's addressed on this podcast. I think everyone, but especially Shayla. Yeah. So let me know what you thought about this conversation, porch conversations with Hi Shayla and Mr. Dalton. Okay, let me know. Put in the comments, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have an amazing Monday and a great week, family. I wish you all the blessings and happiness. And remember, you are enough. Live the life you deserve and be authentically you. Peace.